CCTV BLACKSPOT. But it doesn't record you, because recording you would leave proof it exists. Proof it was watching a totally innocent woman for years over a mistake. So instead, it just goes dark every single time on purpose. That's the story. If it gave you chills, hit subscribe, because next week I'm telling you about the estate 2 miles from where Mira used to live, and what happened to the next woman the system flagged. See you then.
Okay, before I say anything else, I need you to look at this screen. This is a real security monitor wall. 9 cameras, 9 blocks of a housing estate. Look at camera 4. It's just static, just noise. Every other screen is clear. People walking, cars parked. Camera 4 is just grey fuzz, moving like smoke. Now, watch. A woman walks under it, right under the camera. You can see her on camera 3 walking toward it, and then she reaches the spot, right under the lens. And camera 4 stays static, like it's not even pointed at her, like it's pointed at nothing. That camera has never recorded her.
Not once. Not in 6 years. This is her story. And by the end of this, you're going to want to check every camera near your house. Her name doesn't matter. Let's just call her Mira. She lived on a council estate. 9 blocks, all connected by walkways, all watched by cameras. Everybody there knew the cameras. You just get used to them, you know? Little black domes on every corner. Nobody thinks about them. Mira didn't think about them either. Not until the winter she turned 26. It started small. She was walking home from her night shift around 2 a.m. Cold enough that her breath was fogging up in front of her face. She passed under the camera by the bin store, and she swears she heard it. A tiny click, like a lens turning. She looked up. The little red light on the camera, it was off. She didn't think much of it. Broken camera. Happens all the time on estates like that. She kept walking. But 2 blocks later, another camera. Same thing. Small click. Red light goes dark. By the 3rd camera, she stopped walking. She just stood there in the cold, and she said out loud to nobody, "That's weird." It wasn't broken cameras. It was the same camera, following her. For a normal person, that's the kind of thing you forget by morning. But Mira wasn't a normal person. She'd grown up in foster care, bounced around a lot. And when you grow up like that, you notice things. You watch people watching you. It's a survival thing. So she started testing it. Every night for 2 weeks, she took a different route home. Through the courtyard, around the back of Block 6, down the service alley nobody used. Every single time, one camera would go dark right as she walked under it. Not the same camera. Different one every time, but always the one closest to her. Like the whole network was just one eye, following her around the estate. She started recording it herself, on her phone, standing under the cameras, filming up at them, waiting for that little click. She got it on video. 9 times. And on the 10th night, she stood under camera 4, the one by the laundry room. And this time, there was no click. The light didn't go dark. It was already dark before she even got there. Like it knew she was coming. Mira went to the estate management office the next morning, told them a camera was broken. Simple as that. Didn't mention the pattern. Didn't want to sound crazy. The man behind the desk barely looked up. Said he'd log it. She was halfway out the door when she turned around and asked something she didn't plan on asking. Who actually watches the footage? He looked up at her then. Really looked at her. For a second too long. He said the council didn't manage the cameras anymore. Said some private company took over the contract years back. Some security firm. He didn't remember the name. She asked when. He said, before she even moved in. She'd lived there 4 years. She asked one more question. She asked if residents could request their own footage, just to see themselves, just to check something. He went quiet, typed something, frowned at the screen. Then he said, very quietly, "There's no footage under your name. There's never been any footage under your name. You're not in the system as a resident. You're in the system as something else." He wouldn't tell her what. That night, Mira couldn't sleep. She kept replaying it. Something else. What does that even mean? Around 1 a.m., she heard a knock. Soft. Just 2 knocks on her door. No one buzzed the intercom. No one called her name. Just 2 knocks. She looked through the peephole. Empty hallway. Nobody there. Except the hallway camera, the one right outside her door. Its light was off. She grabbed her phone, hands shaking a little now. She'd admit that later. She opened her camera roll, found the 10 videos she'd recorded, watched them again, one after another. On the 9th video, just for 1 frame, you can see a reflection in the camera lens just before it goes dark. It's not her reflection. It's a face, a different woman's face, close up, like someone pressed right up against the lens from the inside. Mira didn't sleep that night. She sat on her kitchen floor with the lights on until the sun came up. Weeks later, through a friend of a friend who worked in local government, Mira finally got an answer. Not an official one, a whispered one over coffee, off the record. Years back, before Mira ever moved in, a private security company won the contract for the estate's cameras. Cheap bid. Nobody asked questions. What nobody knew was that company was quietly testing facial recognition software on real people without permission, just running it in the background of an ordinary housing estate. And somewhere in that system, years ago, Mira's face got flagged, matched to somebody, some other woman, a person of interest in something Mira never had anything to do with. Once you're flagged like that, in a system like that, the system doesn't forget you. It watches you, constantly. Every camera, every